Okay. Yes. Okay. Hello, everyone. Now we are going to talk about the webinar, which is all about what will we are doing after the 12th, right? Like what kind of career if you choose the subject PCB. Okay. So here I'm starting the webinar. So everyone, please pay attention. Now, my name is Sumit Madik. I'm a biology faculty in askIITians, and askIITians bring here a webinar that help you, that boost you, and that actually give you the career path regarding the after choosing the PCB subject. Okay, so let's start this power pack webinar regarding the career after choosing the PCB, physics, chemistry, and biology. Yes. So obviously you have choose that PCB. So yes, that's great. But what are the factors? So before we go ahead and actually dive into the exact thing, let's understand. Let me start with this a great quote that is dream big, work hard, and never give up. Your career path is in your hands. That is very, very important, right? So we have to सपना तो देखना ही हमें उसकी तरफ हमें क्या करना है वर्क भी हार्ड करना है और सबसे बड़ी बात don't have to give up on that, right? So that is the thing. So with this enthusiasm and great energy, let's start the things. So here ask IITian present a webinar regarding the career after choosing the PCB. So before we go ahead, why PCB is a gateway to diverse the careers? The first thing, it's not a just limited to become a doctor, right? चलो PCB ले लिया तो डॉक्टर ही बन गए नहीं नहीं ऐसा नहीं है. What is there? There are many chances are there, right? Yes or no? So when you talk about the PCB, right? So it's not only your option is only for doctor. No, apart from that, we have a different things as well, right? Yes, people are getting connected with us. Thank you so much. Now, so the when you take the PCB, that is physics, chemistry, bio, you can explore the fields like research, environmental science, biotechnology, forensic, and many more. So we're going to talk about that in detail in this session. But with PCB, you have a balance of the theoretical and practical knowledge, right? So which opens doors to both academic as well as the technical career. So that is a gateway for the PCB. Okay. So what kind of career option you have, guys? See, yes, these are the career options: medical and healthcare careers, allied health science, biotechnology, environment, agriculture, teaching and academic, government exams, and the abroad opportunity. So in this session, we are going to talk about everyone step by steps. So stay tuned with me, and if any doubt, please let me know. I'm there to clarify your doubts. Okay, so here we started. Okay, yes. Let's go ahead and understand the thing. So when you talk about the first thing, let's talk about the medical and healthcare career. So what is this career actually? So everybody is aware about it, right? So its career offers the opportunity to work in a hospitals, clinic, research labs, public health organization, and professional include the novel profession that is called doctors, right? But apart from that, nurses, pharmacists, medical researchers, and allied health professionals also included in this field. So we are not only focusing on doctors, others also important things are there. We are going to talk about that. Okay. So what next we're going to talk about? Yes, what are the exam to take for it? Obviously, NEET, National Eligibility Cum Entrance Test. Okay, that is the exam to become a doctor or become this professional, say doctor, nurse, pharmacist, and medical researchers. For this, you have a common test that is your NEET, NEET. And suppose the students want to go for USA and Canada. For MCAT is for the USA and Canada, and for UK, you have to go for BMAT test. Okay, so these are the examinations for pursuing the career into the abroad regarding the same thing. Okay, people are still joining. Let them add. Yes. Okay. So what we're talking about, I will just quickly recap what I was talking about. I was talking about the career options after the PCB. The first thing is medical and healthcare, where doctors, nurses, pharmacists are come along with this field. And what exam you have to give? We have to give the exam NEET, right? Everybody aware about that. But if the student want to go for the abroad, for MCAT is for USA, Canada, and UK. If you're planning for that, then BMAT exam you have to give for it. Now, what are the career options? Doctors, dentists, pharmacists, even the veterinarian, okay, then BPT, that is a physiotherapist. The same exam you have to give for that. What is that? NEET. For the, if you qualify the NEET, these are the options in front of you. Okay, these are the options in front of you. You can go for it. Then medical education in India. Let's talk about in detail. You know, last time what happened, what scenario of the NEET system, right? So we are aware about it. So what is going to happen next? It is unpredictable, right? Why? Because the strictness of the NEET examination has been done. So what the medical education in India is a highly competitive admission process. Yes, everybody is agree with that because admission to the MBBS, BDS program is primarily basic on the competition due to the limited seats, right? Yes, the competition is there. Then diverse institution. India has a government college, affordable, have right, but there are some private college, but they are very costly. So everybody wants to be in government colleges, right? So there is a obviously the high competition is going on. Then comprehensive curriculum, yes, medical education span for 5.5 years including the 1 year internship, right? So these are the medical conditions are in the India currently is going on, right? So what is NEET exactly? Let's talk about in detail. So NEET or National Entrance Eligibility Test is an entrance exam for the medical courses, right? The National Teaching Agency, NTA, the National टेस्टिंग एजेंसी एनटीए, यू नो व्हाट, एनटीए करंटली बहुत सारे curriculums निकाल रहे, right, regarding the NEET examination, right? So everything is changing. So currently we know that there is a 180 marks questions are there, right? So what are the changes? I will tell you in this session. So pay attention regarding the same thing. So we are focusing on right now the national agency, that is NTA, conducted the national eligibility cum enters. NEET is conducted by NTA, right? Then what are the category? Education qualification need. Obviously, these are the education qualification need for that NTA. Here they are. So we are going to talk about one by one regarding the same thing. So education qualification, candidates should have the completed or be appearing in a 12, 10 plus 2, right? 12 examination should be there with the physics, chemistry, biology subject which should be there along with the English as a core subject. Minimum 50% should be there. Then only they can go for the NEET examination, right? Age limit here, minimum age is 17 years, and that is the thing. Then nationality, the Indian citizen, non-resident if are there, NRIs, overseas citizen of the India, person of the Indian origin, and the foreign nationals are eligible to the apply. Important note, criteria are based on the previous year information over here, right? So if there is a any regulation change or something, we are having this website www.nta.ac.in. So what are the information I collected? The same site I'm using for it. Okay. Now let's talk about exactly what are the categories they have. The general category candidate must have passed the 10 plus 2 or the equivalent, and the 50% criteria should be there for a general category. For SC, ST, and OBC categories, a relaxation is provided. That means they have 40% minimum aggregation in physics, chemistry, or bio. Okay. See, in general category, they have 50%. In this, yes, yes. Okay. Aggregate score means, yes, sir, I'm going to answer you. Okay, so aggregate score means in physics, chemistry, bio, and that whole thing. Okay, suppose I'm getting 48% in and I'm in general category, sir. So in general category, अगर मुझे 50% 48% मिल रहा है, but I'm not able to give the test of NEET. Why? Because 50% aggregate should be there. Aggregate means I'm combining physics, chemistry, biology, this particular subject I'm considering, and I'm taking aggregate of that. So only considering physics, chemistry, and bio. Okay, sir, doubt is clear regarding the same thing. That is the aggregate we are using. Only physics, chemistry, biology, whatever, how much marks I got. And in that particular theory subject, I should get 50%. So that is an aggregate one. Okay. For SC, ST, OBC categories, they have 40%. And general or physically handicapped category, they have what aggregate 45 in the this aggregation should be there. So this is the thing. So minimum, we have to consider minimum 50% should be you having the scoring. Okay, students should score 50%, right? Okay. After this, what is the category for this? NEET pattern. Okay, NEET pattern is that physics 45 questions, chemistry 45, botany 45 questions, zoology 45 questions. So botany and zoology are come under the biology, which is a total here, right? Yeah, only okay, Mukesh sir, that is only for physics, chemistry, and biology. Okay, only this subject has to be taken into the consideration. No theory is considering. Okay. So NEET pattern is talk about the physics, chemistry, botany, and zoology. So botany and zoology are come under the biology. So those students are fond of the biology. They have the this botany and zoology. The scoring area is here, right? Then chemistry, yes, and yes, those who are opt for PCB, they are little bit reluctant towards the physics, but physics can be a game changer. If you're studying very properly, you can get a much marks in the physics as well, right? So that is depending upon how much you are doing hard work and smart work along with it. So this is a neat pattern we're going to talk about. Okay, so each question of 4 marks and there is a negative mark. If there is a negative mark, that means you are -1. If your option correction is wrong, so -1 will be there. If the option is correct, then you will get a 4 marks. Okay, so this is the detail. This is a pen paper based offline 3 hours. Now there are some changes that I'm going to talk about because NTA has declared some changes, and according to that we are going to talk about. So exam reduction time is now 3 hours only, and instead of total 200 questions, there are only 180 questions, so 180 marks. Total questions are 180 has to be there. Earlier there was what we can say that there was little relaxation during the corona pandemic, right? So now the NT has changed the rule. Now the total question, there is no options. You have to solve 180 questions, means 180 questions, only 180 questions. You are not getting any options. Okay, so in that 180 questions, whatever the corrected, according to that, you are getting full marks, or you are getting the marks from 720. पहले क्या होता था, 200 क्वेश्चंस होते थे, 200 क्वेश्चन होते थे, उसमें से 180 हमें करने पड़ते थे. बट अभी क्या किया उन्होंने, ये 200 का हटा दिया है आफ्टर द सम रूल्स एंड रेगुलेशन. नाउ यू ओनली गेट 180 क्वेश्चंस, उसमें बाकी के ऑप्शंस आपको नहीं मिलेंगे. आर यू गेटिंग माय पॉइंट? सो ये थोड़ा सा जो चेंज है वो आपको रखना है. तो थोड़ा सा एनटीए ने इसमें चेंज किया है रिगार्डिंग कि लास्ट टाइम जो चीजें हुई थी, सिनेरियो हुए थे, राइट, फुल मार्क्स मिले थे, तो वो अवॉइड करने के लिए दे हैव चेंज सम रूल्स एंड रेगुलेशन. ओके, सो दे हैव चेंज दिस थिंग. नाउ after that these are the last year 2023 and 2024 results are there. Those who are present in the session, they can go for it. See, 720 जो लास्ट मार्क्स है उसमें से नीट 2023 में 1 या 2 स्टूडेंट्स आए थे, बट 2024 में हमें पता क्या हुआ था, राइट? द नंबर हैज बीन इंक्रीज. चलो नंबर तो बढ़ गया, बट व्हाट इज द प्रॉब्लम? सीट्स आर स्टिल लिमिटेड, राइट? तो इट विल बी क्रिएट अ प्रॉब्लम. So the scenario is totally changed. So now NTA come up with a strict regulation regarding this to avoid any mock examination and all, right? जो भी कुछ प्रॉब्लम हुआ था लास्ट ईयर, वो अवॉइड करने के लिए एनटीए ने कुछ रूल्स और रेगुलेशन लाए. तो उसमें से फर्स्ट रूल मैंने आपको बोल दिया कि 180 मार्क्स का टोटल रहेगा, पहले की तरह 200 मार्क्स का नहीं रहेगा. ओके, आई एम वेरी मच क्लियर अबाउट दिस. सो हमारा the student has to attempt 180 question, there is no option. Okay, and these are the NEET ranks. Can you see that 2023 तक क्या था, ट्रेंड ओके था, बट अभी 2024 में देखो क्या हो गया. The students are scoring more and more marks in the NEET. So that's good, right? But what is the problem? Seats are limited. So there is a lot of competitions and the deserving candidate is not getting the seats properly, right? So for that, NT has changed some rules. Now, competition demands higher score for a top ranks. तो ये problem हो गया था. That what I'm talking about, right? What I'm talking about the increase in top score. जैसे top score बढ़ेगा, problem क्या होगा? Seats तो कम ही है, right? So it is creating a problem. Shift in the rank for the high score. Rank बहुत क्या हो गए थे? Rank between the 4 to 19, whereas the 2024 the same score correspond to the rank 18. तो 18 तक rank चला गया था, right? So again the problem is what? The seat is getting, right? Because seats are limited. Then the broader rank distribution. In the rank ranges for a specific marks expanded in 2024, which creates a problem in getting the proper seat. Okay, so these are the problems faced by 2024 results. Now, counseling and the seat allocation. This is the important thing. Suppose you have given the NEET very properly, then what will be the next step? So conducting bodies, you should know that that is all India quota. MCC, Medical Counseling Committee, is there for conducting this counseling and seat allocation after you qualify the NEET, for example. There is a state quota also, representative state counseling authorities. So all India quota is how much? 15%, 15% है ये. All India quota is 15% seats in government medical college, and all remaining seats 85% are under the state quota. Seats in the state government and a private medical colleges. I will tell you the list of government college as well as the private college also. I will tell about that. So there are deemed university centralized by MCC. Now counseling round typically three round, first, second and third. First round में आपका अगर नाम लग जाता है, if you get a college, then that's good. If it is not, you go for the second round. If it is not, you go for the next round where the seat is available. They will definitely talk to you regarding the same thing. Then eligibility candidate who qualify NEET and meet cutoff criteria. यहाँ पे cutoff criteria after getting NEET mark, you have to go under these things. Okay, choice filling is candidate least prefer colleges and course during the counseling. During this counseling period, candidate, the students, if want this particular college and if you know that cutoff is this, so he can apply for that college. Seat allocation and process, it's totally merit based. Higher rank candidate get preference. It's totally merit based, and there are static category specific SC, ST, OBC. Okay, that is category specific will be there. See, look at here, look at this diagram. NEET seat allocation, government versus private. So 60% are the government colleges, 10% are the deemed university, and 30% are secured by the private colleges. But NEET seat allocation in distribution, if you talk about, there is a all India. What is AIQ? I told about that. AIQ is all India quota. All India quota is how much? 15%. And state quota is 85%. If I'm talking about all India quota, that is 15%. How much fulfilled? 13%. Okay. And state quota, can you see that? The state quota distribution is much more over here. Now, medical education in India, these are the, if you can see that, these are the NEET seats criteria. If you see in Andhra Pradesh, there are 36 colleges and this much amount of seat is there. In Assam, there are 13 colleges. So you can see as per your state, if you are applying for, like Kerala, there are 33 and seats are 4655. In Manipur, there are only 4 colleges, seats are 525. Okay, in Sikkim, 1 college is there, 150 seats are there. Okay, so these are the thing. Like in example, if I'm taking Gujarat, there are 39 colleges. In Gujarat, there are 39 colleges and 9600 seats are there. Okay, in Delhi, there are 10 colleges, 1497 seats are there. Okay, so these are the seats availability. Let's go further. Now, top medical colleges in India. So, what are the top medical colleges? You can go for it, but on what basis you're going to talk about? Obviously, how much score you got in NEET and what is the criteria, merit list basis. So, the government colleges are found AIMS, Delhi, CMC, Vellore, Chipmar, Puducherry is there, KGMU, Lucknow, MAMC in New Delhi. These are the government colleges. Then other from that there are private medical colleges. You can take a screenshot of that for the having the list. Okay. Then KMC Manipal, AIMS Kochi, Sri Ramachandran Chennai College is there. There. Then Jubilee Mission, Thrissur College also there. These are the private colleges. Then state medical college is also there, where the Grant Medical College Mumbai, GMC Mumbai, then Stanley in Chennai and PMCRI in Bangalore. These are the state medical college and the deemed university, Manipal and the symbiosis. But the problem is that in when you go for this deemed university, definitely, I can't say the problem. I can say that the financial, you have to be very strong with it if you're going for this deemed university. Because obviously in government college, everybody wants to be in government college because obviously the affordability is much easier or much cheaper as compared to the other things. Okay, so that is a challenging thing. If you're getting in government colleges, very good, very good. But if you're not getting, so these are the option. But obviously, then the parent has to be work on the financial affordability regarding the same thing. Okay, that's financial planning is needed for that. Then total MBBS and BDS seats and colleges. If you talk about that, here are this government colleges total are 388. Total seats we have 56,068. Private college, how much we have? 315. Okay, and 51,515 are the total seats. Total seats are here in total colleges. This much is there, right? In AIMS, we have a 20 MBBS seat. In JIPMER, only 2 are there. But if you go for BDS, if you go for the BDS, then yes, there is options also for BDS. In the government college, how much? 50 colleges are there. Private colleges, 363. You can take a screenshot of this data. It can be useful for you that how much number we have approximately. And on that basis, you can take it. Okay. So you can take a screenshot for the same. Okay. So up till now, we have talked about the NEET criteria, then what are the seats and colleges. See, everybody wants to be in government college, but it's not happened. So we have a broad opportunity also. I'm going to talk about that as well at the end of this session. So yes, we are heading towards it. Now, state-wise seats and colleges, these are the list. This is just example is over there. In Assam, we have 30,1550 total seats are there. In Goa, we have only one colleges where 180 that we have just talked about that. Okay, so see, this is a state-wise seats and colleges. Okay, the competition is for seats, right? So yes, the student has to do hard work for. Now, the top private medical colleges in India. These are the list, okay, and these are the MBBS. So, parents or students, those who are attending my session, please make sure you're taking a screenshot of this. It will be definitely helpful. So first is Christian Medical College in Vellore, 100 seats are there. Then Kasturba Medical College in Manipal, 250 seats for the MBBS. Then St. John Medical College, Bangalore is there. Then Amrita Institute Medical Science, Kochi is there, right? These are the top 10 private medical colleges in India. Please take a screenshot. Yes, yes. So it will be very useful to you regarding if you're going for a private medical college. Definitely, what is the difference? In government, affordability is cheaper, but here for financial planning needed from the parent side of you. Okay, so these are the 10 top medical colleges in India. Now, if suppose the students are not getting admission in the in any Indian government college or private college, for example, so there are options. There are options for abroad. Okay, that the students has opportunity for the same thing. If you want to pursue MBBS only, he or she is not getting admission in a government college or private college, or some unfortunately is not getting the rank or merit something. So that same student can have the opt for the medical education in abroad. So like US and Canada, which test he has to give, their NEET will be not considerable. For that, you have to give the particular MCAT. Okay, it's a top tier education and research thing. Then for UK, it's a MBBS equivalent. UK, if you're doing the MBBS from the UK, it's a MBBS equivalent. But you have to crack the test that name as UK CAT. Then BMAT exam is needed. If you go for Russia, Ukraine, or Philippines, for example, let's talk about the Russia right now. Okay, there are many students go for the Russia, take take the degree from there, but when they return to the India for a practice or something, they have to give the another exam for a Indian counseling. Yes, so they have to consider this as well. So yes, you can go for abroad, you can take the degree from there, but particularly, for example, if the person is studying from the Russia, he's taking the MBBS degree from Russia and coming back to the India, and he want to do his set up his career into the India. For that reason, he has to give the one exam, okay, regarding then only he get a license to continue further. You can go for Australia also, right? Regarding the same key requirement is ensure that recognition should be there, which university you're considering for it. Now, this is important tips for admission. See, already the students where I right now is live, they are class 12 students. So obviously you have done these things, right? So plan financial, that has to be, you have to take the consideration of your parents, right? You have to discuss among what can be the your dream college, and if it's not getting, then what will the plan be, where we can get. So you have to discussion have the with your parents regarding the same thing. Now, application process, register on the NEET. Now I'm talking about the normal registration for the NEET. Register on the NEET website, okay? Then upload the documents, photo signature, certificates, whatever they required. And I'm going to take a webinar on the same, how to fill the form for a NEET for NRIs and all. Okay, so I'm going to take that. Don't worry about that. I will provide you the list which documents are required, what documents are required. So I'm going to take the webinar. I'm going to take care of that as well. So don't worry about it. So today's session is all about the how this process is going. Then obviously pay the fee online and the appear for a NEET and join the council session post result. Then now we only talk about up till now we have talked about a medical and healthcare career. Apart from that, we have allied health science, biotechnology. So let's deep dive into the if the students are preparing for the MBBS, right? Yes, I'm getting some message. Let me talk. When you will take NEET application? Okay. Okay, sir, I'm going to take this application webinar on Tuesday. On coming Tuesday, I'm planning for a webinar how to fill the form. Okay, so I'm going to talk about one step by step regarding the how to fill and what documents are required for the same thing. Okay, so I will definitely guide you regarding the same thing. Okay, time. I will inform you in the regarding the time, because maybe in a late evening it will be start for the same thing. Okay, so thank you. Okay, now let's talk about the career apart from the MBBS. Suppose, see, I can't say that unfortunately your dream, your goal should be MBBS, but suppose by some chance the you want to give the career, you want to build your career into another field rather than the MBBS. So, आप क्या कर सकते हैं? We have this thing. So let's talk about that. What is apart from the MBBS? The first is allied health science. See, doctor. Everybody wants to be doctor, definitely. But apart from the doctor, the whole hospitals or clinical research run by the nurses, right? Nurses are there, researchers are there, pharmacists are there. So this comes under the allied health science. So this is the field and professional that complement and support the core areas of science and healthcare. The discipline focus on applying the scientific principle to the practical and technical areas, right? So this is allied health science. And what are the options? And if you want to go to this allied health science, which exam you have to give? So there will be no NEET exam. There will be a CUET, that is Common University Entrance Test will be there. So CUT is a national level entrance exam conducted by the National Testing Agency NT only. See, NEET conducted by the NTA. This CUET is also conducted by the NTA, but rules and regulation little bit different. Now, if you go for allied health science, so what you can become? You can become a medical laboratory technician, radiologist, image technology, X-rays and all, right? Nutritionist, this is also the booming field over here. The diet planning, and obviously the vision correction, that is a optometric you can become after the taking the career build into the allied health science. Apart from that, the next field is your biotechnology and research. Yes, biotechnology and research. Those who are just in a class 12, they all about that. There is a one single unit for biotechnology in application. So it's also a good field, right? It's a vast field over there. So it is the multidisciplinary field that applies scientific and technological principle to give the organism, cell, and biomolecules to create a useful application. For example, the insulin preparation, the coronavirus vaccine is there, right? So these are the things are found in this research and the biotechnology field. So the person who is very fond of the research or the person who is very fond of this, they can opt for this. Now, apart from that, if you want to become or you want to build a career in biotechnology and research, which exam you can give? You can give the IIT JAM, that is Joint Admission Test for MSc. See, try to understand that when you want to build a career after 12th, you have to go for BSc in biotechnology. And after BSc, if you want to pursue the master degree, that is master science in this field, you have to give the test, that is IIT JAM. Okay, then CUT again, JNU, then you have to go the GRE if you're going for the these things. Okay, now career options of after the biotechnologist, you can become a biotechnologist. And if you're very fond of research, it is a good field. Okay, R&D in agriculture and healthcare, these are the never ending fields, right? Then you can become a microbiologist, genetics and biomedical scientist. Now there is another field is booming on, that is a bioinformatics. Yes, those who club with the genetics and the data science, that is a bioinformatics also, the booming field is going on. So those who are very much interested, they can have the option such like. Then suppose some students want, like, see, this is a want to go directly. How come directly, sir? So national level entrance examination for the admission to undergraduate and integrated. So if the some students want to go for an integration program, such as IISER, Indian Institute of Science Education and Research Admission, and NEST, National Entrance Screening Test Examination. And after directly 12, if you want to integrated program, what is that? It is a 5-year BSMS program at IISERs. Next is for admission to 5-year integrated MSc program at NISER, Meshwar, that is the name of that institute, and in Mumbai also there is the. So this is an integrated program. The 5-year total integrated program is there. If the students wants to be go for integrated program, so this test they have to take for that. Eligibility criteria is 60% you have to score. Along with, see, here they can consider maths as well. PCB or PCM, 60% should be there. Then for NEST, they only consider PCB or PCM, both PCB or M. Maths also they can consider if you're going for this. Okay, so these are the integrated program list. You can take a screenshot of it if you want. Okay, this is the integrated program. Okay. Now, career options in environmental science. Yes, environmental science, sustainability is also there, right? What is that? Right now, the studies, the interaction between the humans and the natural environment is continuously going on, because you know that pollution is increasing, global warming is there, a lot of things are there, a lot of factors are actually affecting the environment. So there is an environmental science who actually take care of it, along with geology and social science, to address the environmental changes, to develop the sustainable solutions. So whatever the constructions are going on, they are now come under this category as well, right? They want sustainable development. Now, what kind of career you can go for it? Definitely you can go do the environmental science, but what kind of exam you have to take? You have to give the CUET, GRE, TOEFL, TOEFL, and IELTS for abroad studies. You can take the environmental studies science degree in outside the India as also. Okay, if you're taking from the India, then you have to give the CUET. But if you're going for the abroad to take this degree, you have to go this GRE and IELTS, you have to go for it. Career options, you can become ecologist, environmental scientist, and wildlife conservationist. You can become after the environmental science. Then agriculture and food science. There are also some options. See, I'm talking about apart from the MBBS, apart from the medical health, I'm talking about the other option if you're choosing the PCB. So agriculture is also there, right? In agriculture, if you want to go for agriculture, the exam you have to take the ICAR, IEEA. What is that? Indian Council of Agriculture Research, all India entrance examination for admission. That is, again, you have to give the CUET as well. So what are the career options if you're choosing this field? Agriculture scientists, improve the crop yield, food technologists, safety and processing. This is also important, right? Safety and processing. And the horticulture, plant growth technique. These are the career options come under the agriculture and the food science. Then, yes, you can go for teaching and academic as well. Yes, definitely. After the PCB, if suppose you are very good at teaching, so you can have this field as well. So this field encompasses roles such as the educator, not only educator, researchers, academic administrator. So you can go for this option also. But for teaching and academics, definitely you should have a BA, that is a Bachelor of Education, and you should give the NEET, NET, National Eligibility Test. What are the career option? Teacher. If the school level, you need a BA. If you want to become a professor at a university level, you have to qualify with a NET. Okay, so this is the teaching and academic careers after PCB. If you are very much fond of teaching, then can we PCB? Can we go for government exam after PCB after the 12? Yes, exactly. You can go for it. They are also prestigious job, but again, there is a lot of hard work is there, right? So you can take the exam UPSC, SSC, CGL, state PCS, and you can become civil services like IAS, IPS, IPS, or forest officer. So these options are also good. But again, we have to take a lot of hard work towards it. So I'm just talking about, I just have talk about the what are the career options after the PCB. Now let's talk about the medical education in abroad. नहीं हमको medical में ही करना है. So what we have to do it. So now let's talk about more in detail about the abroad opportunity. So abroad opportunity in healthcare are abundant with the demand of professionals like doctor, nurses. They need, right? They need like such as the USA, UK, Canada, and Australia. So these are the countries where you can actually look forward. So what are the examination you have to give? Obviously, their NEET will be won't be considering, right? But what kind of examination? MCAT will be there, BMAT will be there, GRE, TOEFL, TOEFL will be there, and IELTS will be there. What are the career option? Healthcare professional, medicine, then nursing, you can go for it, right? These are the career option along with research scientists, right? So these are also career opportunities. Then the steps to apply for the MBBS abroad. Now, anyhow, you have convinced your parents or the parents are ready for taking admission of MBBS into the abroad. Then you have to follow some steps. What that step one? Choose your preferred university. Check the eligibility. Every college see, if you go for Russia, if you go for UK, okay, so you have to give the particular examination. That's correct. First examination has to be passed. Second thing, you have to choose your university. How can you choose it? Check the eligibility. कहाँ से मिलेगा information? This information you will get on each every university website. So they have some criteria to take the admission for the MBBS. So you have to check of that. Then admission process and the provision for the international students. So what the criteria there for? Step two, prepare for an English language test. Yes, that is needed. And yes, you can see, you can go for NEET if you're not satisfied with your NEET result, then you can go for this exams also. No issue at all. But you have to qualify for a English language test, that is GRE or TOEFL. Okay, appear for the test early. Then step three, collect required documents like recommendation letter, transcript, personal statement, resume, and birth certificate. That is required document you have to collect in a step three. Step four, fill out the application form along with attached documents. Step 5, after receiving the acceptance letter, the university will accept if you're falling under their criteria, they will accept and they'll definitely tell you regarding the same thing. Okay. And you have to check the immigration website regarding the same. Then plan 6, plan your travel. Step 6, plan your travel, research auditions, and arrive few weeks early to settle in. So these are the steps. First step, it will be you have to give the NEET. If you're not qualified for NEET, then obviously दिमाग में रहेगा कि ये भी टेस्ट देके रखना है. कौन से टेस्ट देके रखोगे आपको पता है ये चीज. You can go for this test. Once again, I will show you that again. See, medical and healthcare careers, NEET is for the India, MCAT for USA and Canada, and BCAT for UK. And if you go for Russia, they have their universities and they have some their own criteria. So we have to go along with that. Okay, so these are the things. Now, we have talked about a step-by-step MBBS approach. But more step here is, what is the basic step here is? The basic step is financial planning. That is very, very important over here. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, here we go for the next thing. Now we are talking about the MBBS in Germany. If you talk about the MBBS in Germany, so these are the universities. I told you now, some universities are there and you have to check on their university's website regarding the criteria. So these are the universities. Okay, if you are want to do MBBS in Germany. He highlights extremely low tuition fees in German medical colleges, renowned for a cutting-edge advance in the meeting. One of the best destination for studying MBBS in abroad. These are the best universities in the Germany. Obviously, cost will be there. You have to consider that thing. If you're going for MBBS in Russia, then these are the top universities you can apply for it. The course duration is 6 years here. Intake period mostly February and September, and it is recognized by MBBS course are recognized by the NMC and this bodies, right? Yes, exactly. Okay, okay. Okay, sir. Students can go for MCAT exam accordingly. Suppose student is appearing for NEET right now. Okay, but if the MCAT exam he want to give, definitely he has to understand what is the period of the MCAT. I think for MCAT there is a particular period examination is going on. It can search me on the website. You can come across with it. Okay, so there is a particular time period to give the MCAT examination. So if is planning for a MCAT, दिमाग में अगर यही है कि abroad में ही करना है, so he should surely should go for the MCAT, but he has to appear NEET as well, right? So पहले उनको NEET अच्छे से करने दो, and that they can go for the MCAT, and the period of the examination is mostly after the NEET is there. Okay, roughly. Okay, in my next webinar, I will tell about all the examination date and regarding the same thing. Okay. Now, if the person is going for MBBS in Philippines, these are the things, top university in the Philippines. It is again the 6 years, same as the MBBS. Dentistry, pharmacy, and nursing also it can be given in the top universities. Okay. So these are the things. Okay. Let's meet our stars who turn dreams into reality. So there are some stars like yes, Fahad Amjad is our student. He has got admission in this. Aligarh. Then we have Air 96, Hafiza Mariam. She got admission into this Madras Medical College, Chennai. And this is Harshini from the Oman. Okay. And this is our NEET shining stars that have उन्होंने अपने ड्रीम पूरे कर लिए, right? So we are very proud of them. Okay, as I mentioned, field form session will be conducted during this period. So it will be on Tuesday, time and slot. It will be circulated into the groups as soon possible. And yes, thank you for paying attention for this lecture. Now, one more thing I wanted to talk is sometimes students are a little confused. Should I go for this or should I go for that? Okay, so during that time, let the student understand the things very well, first of all, कि उनका interest कहाँ है. Okay, so to understand that, I just have one thing in want to share with you. 1 second. In a chat box, you can see that I have sent you the one link. Okay, so if the student is confused about the career, he can go with this self-examination things. Like what excite you the most about the science? So any option he can choose from this. Then how would you describe your personality? If the person is very analytical and logical, he loves the chemistry more than he is organized and practical. If you found, yes, these are the things we can go for it. Okay, these are the self-estimation, or what we consider self-understanding. Which activity do you enjoy the most? Conducting experiments or solving the puzzles? If the students liking this, then he can go for these options. What is your favorite subject in PCB? So accordingly, he can choose what kind of workplace appeals to you, hospitals, crime or crime investigations. How do you prefer to work? Okay, so these are the self-understanding questions. The students go through कर सकता है या फिर उसको find out कर सकता है मेरा interest का, right? So once you found this, you can go with this. If the mostly saying A, yes, career in medicine they can pursue. If the mostly are B, मतलब B option जिसने select किया है, they can go for research and biotechnology as per your personality traits. Then if suppose somebody choose a D more option from that above list, the environmental science they can go for it. So I have shared this link of this PDF. You can ask those if the students they want to do this thing with you. चलो चेक करते हैं कि मेरी पर्सनालिटी कहाँ पे मैच हो रही है रिगार्डिंग दिस मेरा इंटरेस्ट का. So you can ask for this question to yourself. Parents also can cross check with the students regarding the same thing, right? So I have shared this link in the chat box. You can download that and you can use for it. Okay, so today's session is all about the career opportunities after the taking PCB. Not only the healthcare, we also talk about the other things for it, and we talk about the abroad opportunities as well. Okay, in next webinar, I'm going to talk about the NEET form filling. Webinar will be there. What kind of documents needed, how to do step by step. I'm going to guide them. Okay, so thank you for paying attention till that long time. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yes, thank you.